Hello, I'm Ty Mason from the diabetescouncil.com, researcher, writer, and I have type 2 diabetes. Today I'm going to answer the question, is rice good for diabetes? But before we get into that, make sure you download my free diabetes management book, which also includes a diabetes grocery shopping guide, foods to eat and avoid, by clicking the link below. Now, one would think this would be a relatively easy topic to answer. I did when I first looked at it, but then during my research I found there are over 40,000 types of rice worldwide. If I were to try to cover them all, well, I'm not going to try to cover them all. There are basically three categories of rice. Long grain rice accounts for about 75% of the domestic crop. Medium grain rice, the type of rice most commonly processed to make cold cereals, and short grain rice, whose grains kind of clump together when cooked, easy to eat with chopsticks, which makes them ideal for dishes like sushi. Now, within these categories, there are basically two types of rice, brown and white. Brown is the whole grain with just the first outer layer, the husk or the hull, removed through milling. It retains its fiber and germ, which contains vital nutrients. White rice is brown rice that has been milled further to remove the bran and much of the germ, reducing fiber and nutrient content drastically. So let's deal with this rice question. Brown rice is much higher in magnesium and vitamin B6. It is high in dietary fiber and relatively low in sugar. Fiber helps to lower the glycemic load of a food, and long grain rice is very much more efficient in lowering the glycemic load than short or medium grain rice. Now, the culprit in rice that is difficult for the person with diabetes is, of course, carbohydrates. If you have diabetes, you know carbs and you know sugars are our enemy when it comes to maintaining healthy blood glucose levels. And 1 cup of long grain brown rice contains 45 grams of carbs. And for many of us with diabetes, that's our whole allotment for an entire meal. And that's the best kind of rice. So, is rice good for diabetes? Well, I'm not going to say yes and I'm not going to say no, because it really depends on the type of rice and the amount you eat. As I said, there are 40,000 different types of rice. As with any food, my philosophy is moderation is the key. Take a look at serving sizes and how often you eat that type of food. That's what really matters. Now, if you like rice and want to eat it on occasion, the best rice to add to your diet would be long grain, brown, basmati rice. Now, the worst rice to add to a diet for a person with diabetes would be short grain, white rice. So if you're a fan of sushi because of the fish and the omega-3s, be very careful how much you eat. I know this didn't really answer your question definitively if rice is good or bad for diabetes, but I hope you have been educated and you can make an informed decision. Don't forget to get your diabetes management book by clicking the link in the description box below. And as always, let me know if you have any other diabetes-related questions. Thank you. I'm Ty Mason.